President Trump says his talks in Beijing today with the Chinese president went great, while China's leader had a blunt warning for the U.S. over Taiwan. Natalie Brand is at the White House with the details on the high-stakes summit.
I'd now like to raise a glass.
President Trump at Thursday night's state banquet called Chinese President Xi a friend and toasted the importance of the relationship between the world's two biggest economies.
We had extremely positive and productive conversations and meetings today with the Chinese delegation earlier.
They started the day with an elaborate welcome ceremony, handshake, and lap around Beijing's Great Hall of the People before heading inside for the crucial summit.
China and the United States both stand to gain from cooperation.
With trade top of mind for President Trump, the White House says China agreed to buy more U.S. agricultural products. The U.S. readout of their meeting had no mention of Taiwan. But for China, it's the top issue, and Beijing warned that there could be clashes and even conflicts if not handled properly.
The U.S. intelligence community has assessed that the Chinese government isn't planning an invasion of Taiwan in 2027, but they're setting the conditions for reunification.
China has also expressed opposition to U.S. arms sales to the self-governing island. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, speaking to NBC News, says the U.S. position has not changed and warned it would be a mistake for China to try and take Taiwan by force.
From our perspective, any forced change in the status quo and the situation that's there now would be bad for both countries.
On the topic of Iran, the White House says President Xi agreed the Strait of Hormuz must remain open and that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.